he was bleeding, and I heard people crying at the back. And then there's this girl who was crying for her iPhone.
You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul.
Hello girls, and welcome to my world. My name is nosihlesii, and thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really do appreciate it. To those of you who are seeing this face for the first time, hello, hi, welcome, and welcome. Please do not forget to subscribe and be part of our family officially. So girls, in today's video I'll be doing a story time. Yes, another day, another story time. Please guys, don't worry, I promise you I'm wearing shorts. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, I'm wearing shorts. In today's story time, I'll be telling you guys how me and my mom were involved in a car accident. Yo, and that fast even. The year was, oh my goodness, I really don't remember the year. Was it 2020 or 2021? But I'm pretty sure it was between those years. The date was the 25th. I remember we were going to buy groceries. I remember that day like so well. It was the 25th. Okay, my dad gets paid on the 25th. So if you know, you know. When it's payday, central, man, like ready to come down. So I woke up that day. I even woke up so early. Because 25 my family is in, right? So yeah, woke up early. I ate. And I got bored because I was like, I'm just waiting for the money to come in. I went to ask my mom, Zishapi, is the money in? And my mom was like, nope. So I was like, you know what, let me just start preparing. Let me just bath and then wear my pajamas again. And then when she says, brr, I'm ready to go. So fine, I bathed, I finished. And then I went to watch some TV. And then my mom was like, I think around 11 a.m. Because sometimes they kind of delay to pay. So it was not alarming that, okay, and stuff. So around 11, my mom was like, you know what, let me bath. Space hamba sayifumana phambili. Because latest usually ibango 1 p.m. latest ixesha loba utata afumane imali. So fine, my mom started preparing around 11. We were like, you know, let's just go to town. Like after you're done, let's just go and then sabe senses izinto pay down. Okay, fine. She prepared and then we were on our way. Oh, before we left, that's when she was like, she wants to eat. That time I'm so impatient. I remember also that time there's something I wanted at Mr. Price. So nje, I was not even thinking about groceries, I was thinking about clothes. So fine, she made food and ate. I was like, my goodness, that day she was eating so slow. Well, it seemed like. Finally we finished, we left. Stopping where we wait for taxis. And mind you, our route to town is N2. N2 is so busy, guys. So the taxis are passing, and as we are going up from my home to the stop, it's like the slope is steep-ish. So as we are going up to the stop, we see taxis. We are quite easy, and my mom's there. We point the other way. Cause why do you want to wait for us? I hate that thing. So we kinda zulisad. Fine, as man is greater, man says no. And finally now we were like getting closer to the stop. Yeah, my need taxi, and my mom was like, no man, the taxi and deliver. Like, I don't know. I just no. And mind you, it was not the fact that the taxi was not in a good condition, as in like the physical body of the taxi. It was not that. She just said that to me as we were getting closer. Like, oh, bantu, they opened the taxi. We're like, you know what? It's okay. We left. Went inside. So we're like, you know what? Let's just. And my mom, after saying that, sorry to go back a bit. After saying that, she was like, ah, but it's okay. Let's go. We went inside, and we're sitting right behind the driver. Yeah, but taxi. A condo, and nothing was off about this taxi. Nothing at all. The driver was doing the things, like, and the conductor was doing the things, doing his job, and the driver doing his job as well. Yeah, but taxi, we're not having any problem. We are picking people along the way as we're going to town. Fine. We're going, and then we reached a point. I don't know what to say, because some people don't know Esbangweni when you are going to town. I don't know. But like, we were getting closer to town now. For people who know, we are now approaching North Crest PS school. We're now approaching there. But we were on that road. We call it a Makapetrin Kiana Lodge. Yes. Just after that, that huge cave, you kind of go down and then go up again. So we're on that route now. We pass a truck, a big truck. We like overtake it. Not alarming again. There was no car that was approaching us, so the overtaking was proper. We did that, and then after overtaking, it kind of slowed down because the conductor saw someone and he was calling the driver to kind of slow down the car because he's seeing someone who's coming. At this point, I don't know who was wrong, the driver of the taxi or the driver of the truck, or they were both not paying attention, because as the car started slowing down, obviously I wasn't looking at my back, I was looking forward. As the car started slowing down, all I remember is that the conductor had his head out. You see how, I don't know how to call it in English, but like when they are trying to ask someone, oh, are you going to town, his head was up like this. Well, half of the face was out. He was trying to confirm, is the person going to town? And then the taxi slowly came back a bit. And then after that, I heard, and because was 5 seconds. Like ndambona uYesu guys, ndambona uYesu, ndambona Moses, ndambona Yosef. Quick and fast. That's it. Because that sound, guys, so the truck started coming as the taxi is trying to slow down, like slowly coming, like reversing now for that person, slowly reversing the truck. I don't know whether as the taxi overtook this truck, the truck didn't pay attention and now like it was speeding. I don't know, but all I know is that the truck didn't stop, but perhaps the taxi thought that, guys, that situation was so complicated and it happened so fast. We did the overtaking and then the car started slowing down, the taxi, and then all I had is like, as I'm explaining it now, it sounds slow, but like, trust me, everything just happened so quick and fast. Here's the problem now. When that thing happened, because the conductor had the face half of the face out, when that thing happened, he did this on the window. This part hit here and then hit at the back. He was bleeding. Oh, guys, he was bleeding. And I heard people crying at the back. And then there's this girl who was crying for her iPhone. iPhone, yum. Guys, there's no way. You can't be serious. iPhone, yum. So I'm hearing all of this. Like, my head is doing that. And I can hear the sounds. And there was a baby. The baby was crying. And the first person I saw was the conductor. Because when it happened, I looked like this. All I saw was blood. It was, that situation was so bad, guys. So that happened, and then the taxi stopped. and I was looking at my mom. I held her like this, because now it was, I don't really know how to explain it, because it's so hard to explain things like accidents, because in that moment you kind of, and then there was a bit of smoke coming out of the car. As I said, my head, there was this sound that's, at the same time that is happening, at the same time I can hear people. That was after the prayer now, because the prayer happened so fast. And then when I opened my eyes, I saw, okay, I'm okay. Everyone was making noise. The conductors tried to open the door. Now the seats were like this. And I don't know how, because the seats look like they are mounted properly on the taxi. But like they came out a bit like this. So we were now like this. Everyone was crying. Okay, we went out finally. Wait, my legs. So we went out. This girl was continuing, guys. iPhone, yo. And people are like, we still need to check. Wait aside. We have to check if everyone is okay. Now people were coming out. The girl came out fast. iPhone, People are telling this girl, please, we gotta find your iPhone. Wait. This girl, it's new. Wada. Yo. Finally, everyone came out, but the people that were injured more were the people at the back seat, because the truck was, they were bleeding. It was so bad. There's this lady, guys. It was so bad. The only thing I suffered with him now, I don't know, like where my head hit exactly, but like it was kind of painful here, and also the process of that whole thing. My body just went, I don't know how best to explain it, but I guess we got lucky because we were behind the driver. And as I was getting out, I forgot to say this part. My mom got out first, and I was getting out. My legs were doing this. I couldn't walk. Got out, and I literally had to like sit down like this, my legs like this, because my legs were like, it was so bad. Everyone came out, and the driver did not call the taxi. The driver did not call the ambulance. Guess what he did first? Now all the taxis that were going to the location to take people so that they take them back to town, you see, we were going like this. So everyone that was going like this, not everyone, most of the taxi drivers, because this accident involves a taxi driver and a truck driver, they stopped. They were coming to this truck. They're trying to figure out what's wrong. You know how taxi drivers are. But that time I'm like, this can't be happening. Someone has to call the ambulance. And then one of the people ended up calling the ambulance because what was happening. And then the police got there. Now they are fighting. Hey. That time there are people who are crying there, who are bleeding. That I was like, what's going on with these people? Like, what's going on? They're supposed to call the ambulance, and then they're gonna figure out who's wrong, or who did what, or who did what. But like, they didn't do that. They did the opposite. So the ambulance was being called. This annoying girl kept on making noise. My phone. I was so annoyed. And I think we finally left with my mom after like 30 minutes or so. But the ambulance was not there yet. But policemen had arrived. But the ambulance was not there yet. I think that's when we took another taxi. That time I didn't want to take another taxi. I mean, I wanted to go home, honestly. But a part of me was like, going to town, actually, that's gonna help me to, like, I don't know, get something nice to eat and just forget about what happened. Well, try to forget, because obviously after that I had a bit of trauma whenever I'm seeing a truck overtaking a taxi or the other way around. But yeah, guys, that's how it happened. That's how we survived. But luckily no one was injured like a lot. It was just people who like had bumps on the forehead, and then some had cuts and then bleeding. But yeah, there was no injury that was like too much. Yeah, I thank God we survived. So after some time of sitting down and just trying to digest everything that had happened, we finally left with my mom and took another taxi. That was my longest ride to town. That was my longest. It felt like the taxi is slowing down. Like, it felt like we're not getting to town, because what if another truck comes to us or we overtake it or whatever? So yeah, that's what happened, guys. And I think I'm only talking about this now. I don't remember talking about it because it was just too much for me. Please do not forget to subscribe and like this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys, on Tuesday, 6 p.m. We'll meet right here. Bye.